I grew up trying to control my circumstances so that I could create what I thought would be the perfect life. I was born and raised in Billings, Montana by two amazing parents who love the Lord. So I grew up going to church and youth group, and I was taught very early on that the Lord Jesus Christ came to this earth and died on a cross for my sins, and that He wants a personal relationship with me. And because of that, when I was about 8 years old, I decided to say a prayer to make Jesus the Lord of my life. But at that point, it was a lot of intellectual knowledge that I was going off of. And also because my sister had prayed the prayer and I knew that it would make my parents happy. And ultimately, I knew it was a good thing, but it did not impact my heart or my life at that point. So I continued to go to youth group and be involved in church, and I even went on a mission trip my junior year. But it became evident that I was just going through the motions and I wasn't truly impacted by the decision I had made. And as I entered high school, my priorities began to shift and my focus began to be on being the best in soccer and getting the best grades and trying to be everybody's friend. And as I focused more on those things, Christ went further and further down my priority list until my senior year, when I was completely living for myself and I really wasn't taking into account at all the Lord. So I decided to go to MSU for college, and before I went there, I really thought I had everything under control, and I thought that it was going to be a pretty easy transition, and I was excited, and I thought it was just going to be fun. And I got here, and my first semester realized that everything I thought that I had under control in my life, I didn't. And things were slowly stripped out of my life, and I began realizing that I was depending on myself and was continually being let down. So as I got further into that semester, I became very lonely and very insecure, to the point where I just didn't really want to try to meet new friends, and I didn't want to try and get involved, and I really just wanted to give up. And it was at that point that the Lord really brought me to my knees and showed me that the only person that I can have true, full dependence on is Him. So it was that semester that I decided to fully give my life to the Lord and make Him the boss of my life. And once I did that, the Lord began creating the life that I had tried to create for myself for so long. I just began to see His blessings in my life in many ways. And as I've continued to walk with the Lord, I've gotten to know His character more and more and fall more in love with Him. And He has transformed my heart and my life for the better. It has truly been an amazing journey. I now serve the Lord instead of serving myself, and have found that I have never been more satisfied. Thank you for listening to my story. I'd love to hear what you think. If you have any questions, please follow the link below.